everybody, we're back. And what you see in front of us at the moment is the Windows Task Manager. And I have finally found something. It took 6 years, but I have finally found something that actually uses all cores. Every single processor core is being used right now. And almost all the memory, too. But finally, something. It took 6 years. I hadn't noticed it until now. I just kind of did a Control-Delete to see what was using all the memory, what I could do to bring the frame rate back up again. And this is multi-threaded, and it's actually pushing my CPU to 80% plus. For the first time in 6 years, I have found something that pushes my computer. Granted, one of the main reasons why the CPU usage is so high is because I'm recording. But that's still really kind of impressive. It's actually multi-threaded. I'm using every thread right now. And the memory's also... I Control-Alt-Deleted Firefox to get the frame rate back up. Because that was using about 3 gigs of memory. So here we go. It is running perfectly smoothly again. Kind of. I'm gonna leave that alone for now. It looks terrible. Sewage! Sewage? What do you mean sewage? Oh my god, we're running out of water! Bam! 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 Bamity! I don't need more than that. Sewage! It's like, what do you mean you don't have sewage? And they really didn't have sewage treatment. Okay, so this will take care of all that stuff now. Come on, come on, turn on, get me. Water's up. Do we have sewage up? Sewage is up. Okay. Brilliant. Oh, that kind of happened sneakily. I might buy the auto bulldoze tool because I'm not dying from... I'm burning. The city's burning. A lot of burning. No. No. What do you mean I can't just demolish... Is that a school? It's a crematorium that burned down. Can I actually move it while it's burned up? Building has burned down. So it's gonna throw a fit if I delete it, but it won't. Oh, that's great. Okay. Yeah. Get rid of it, because it's gone. And it was still providing a happiness bonus to everybody. That's funny. There you go. There's your crematorium back. You know something that's kind of interesting? Other than, like, the minor little problem here? Which is backing up into virtually everywhere. You know what I'm going to do? Look! I've made Egypt! It's a traffic jam in the middle of Cairo! For you, those of you who've been to Egypt will know what the hell I'm talking about. I've never personally been there, but I know of this happening. And it's just a mess. This should really be a giant traffic circle. But it seems like this street was being completely ignored. What I really need to do is just put a bunch of cops in there and have the cops just manually direct all the traffic. Because the street light doesn't do it. I'm going to leave that there. I can't really name that, can I? Can I put a sign up? That's not what I'm looking for. I want to put a sign up. I just want to call it Egypt. The hexacorner, though, that works for now. Hopefully it'll help alleviate some of the backup that's going on through here. Probably where some of the fire trucks are stuck in. The fire trucks do that. Cop cars, ambulance. reality is, I should just upgrade this road and make it a one-way in that direction. And that way would be the main way out. I'm seeing a couple of options here. What I'm going to do... This will destroy some buildings, but it's such... The traffic is such that this kind of has to be done. Sorry. Sorry about your homes. And your peeps. But that was a disaster. This will give him another way to get out there other than that, so... That thing... It'll take a while for this to work its way out. And I'm just going to turn this into a one-way going that way. Because the thing is, if I put a traffic light there, it's like this street. I've watched it before. I've done a little bit just watching traffic off camera. I did start the recording, right? Yes. I've been doing a little bit of watching traffic off camera. And it's like the light for this intersection here would never change. It would just sit there and sit there. And sit there, and nothing would ever change. Nothing would ever happen. So this traffic would never, ever, ever move. So I'm going to upgrade this. Just going to demolish all the bloody buildings. Kind of. Still demolish, still demolish. I can't make this a one-way. It's just dedicated to it, which is kind of annoying. I want it to go that way, though. So it discourages them from trying to get out this way. They'll have to use this, which will be extended to there. Fairly practical. Lights. That doesn't need lights. That doesn't need lights. That does. That doesn't really. Not really liking what I just did there, but traffic is such the problem that this is better than not doing anything. I can do that without demolishing buildings. I'm putting the street light back. We don't need any more traffic messes. garbage isn't... Because all the friggin' garbage trucks getting stuck in the traffic. Where are the garbage trucks? It's because all these guys want to get onto, like, the highway or something. So, let's take a look at this. Traffic analyzer. Nobody wants to get on the highway. They're all trying to get over to the commercial areas of all things. There's only 53 of them going that way to 707. There's another 90 going straight. There's another 38 coming this way. And 517 of the rest, 73%, are going this way. Only 58 are going to the highway. The rest are coming here. Or they're trying to come here. Knowing that gives me a couple of options. Yes, yes, options. Options. Delete. Highway. Wants to go off in its own direction here. It's not going to be... Nope, that's not remotely going to be near enough. Trying to get this to work. It's a freaking kink. Whoops. Now it's too short. City planner and planning, not the easiest thing to do for a career. What, you want it this way? That make you happy? That make all you twats happy? I'm trying to make more gentle turns than what's been happening. There we go, that's a better turn. We still have that, but yeah. You can't win everything, can you? D-zone that. But you know what? I would put like commercial through there. Why not? Okay, now is this big? The next question, is this big enough? Yes. It is. Okay, good. Now you need to come up. Go there. Someone's racing down the street again. Lovely. And go like that. This looks too steep, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. There. Okay. Woot. That is a big, thick road. Right, so take this. Use the straight line tool for this one. And just drag it out this way. Someone's unhappy. Connect it like that. And now people can go straight. And now they won't go straight. It might be one of those things they have to catch up on. Yeah, I thought I grabbed the bulldozer to demolish it. Thank you. What else was I going to do with the bulldozer? You need to be housing. You burned up down there too. There's the fire department here. Oh, there isn't good enough fire coverage back there, so... There? And to heck with it. There isn't good enough crematorium coverage either. There? Okay, now the commercial demand is peaking again. Ooh, this area's grown up very nicely, hasn't it? The occasional building. This area's grown up pretty much as I intended. Hospitals and everything. The Statue of Liberty on the peninsula. Oh, goody! They are moving. They are using it now. So let's question mark this. There are some cars coming this way. We want to question mark that spot right there. 486. 124. It should take some of this traffic off of the hexacorner, which it is. Not bad, not bad. That's done the job. Solve that traffic problem, kind of. These other areas haven't filled in yet, but they probably will eventually. Could stick in some parks. Destroying buildings, why not throw some parks in? There's a certain lack of parks around here, and there's a bunch of people complaining about it. This will make them a little bit happier. Liven up the day because of all the dead people. Also upgrade the property so I get more tax income, yada yada yada. Let me see here, back to parks. Put a park there. Back to this. Those. And that ding noise you keep hearing, his property is upgrading. They really need to work on the way these crematorium work, because we look at this, that's my capacity, 7,875. There's only 475 deceased. That's it. And it's just like these guys aren't picking them up. That's something that should be taken a look at. Someone should take a look at. Oh, there wasn't traffic lights. See? They're not doing anything, but they are there. I have to make that a traffic circle? Abandoned stuff in the industrial heartland. Burned out buildings everywhere. An abandoned farming area. Oh, there are little commercial shopettes building here. Look at... They're almost already level 3. Oh, I put offices there. Whoops. I thought I put light commercial. No, it's going to be one little office building sitting in the middle of a bunch of commercial space. Just a couple of people. That's some better traffic flow. Wow, these buildings suddenly got big because of those upgrades. Everyone wants to turn left. They're all getting in each other's way. Do they want to go no other direction but left? There's dead people. Dead people all over. These offices really aren't that big. This is an entire little office area. I was expecting massive buildings like this for the offices, and they just don't exist. Oh, again, that's kind of big. Oh, superb strategy. Oh, they just keep changing the company name. Never mind. It's like, oh look, we got a strategy gaming company, and oh look, they're gone. They popped into existence, and they popped out of existence again. Hi-Fi Steakhouse. All these Hi-Fi Steakhouses, no little paid gem. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that one. Marvelous video. Chirpmobile. Sick people. This is going to be because of all the noise. There's got to be a lot of noise pollution right there. We go to this. It's not unreasonable. It's not brilliant, but it's not like, oh no. Oh. Oh. Where's the pollution thing? That's garbage. Pollution. That's why. They're sick. They're sick. They're sick. So what we can do. Go to zoning. Oh. Should have to de-zone that entire area. How about no? We de-zone these. Because that's kind of right where the sickness is. Oh, well, they were all too ready to do that. What we can do is you just make this commercial. They're not actually sick. Well, they're gone now. But that'll make this area commercial, and the commercial doesn't care. We had a slight demand for commercial anyway. Okay, so where else are there now traffic clusterfucks? The industrial zone is doing alright. We got rid of the clusterfuck of that traffic. And that is the timer going off, so... we will see you next time. What are these guys? Not enough goods. I thought that was teal estate. I thought that was real estate. At which point it's like, what do you mean there's not enough goods? Do we not have enough houses for you to sell? this will be the next residential area that gets upgraded to these. Because I like this growing better. It's like you come in, the outskirts, smaller buildings, kind of except for the commercial area. And as you come in, the buildings get bigger and bigger, bigger, at 15 frames a second, until you come into the big stuff, which we have here. And select out this way has to be lower density. So many abandoned buildings. I really need to get that mod that does the auto bulldozing, because like buildings just being abandoned. It's not like there's a particular reason, it's just like there's low demand. Also doesn't say precisely why it was abandoned. Usually has a lot to do with low demand, or dead people. And even with all the capacity that we have for dead people, they're just not being picked up. Oh, the timer went off, so we will see you next time. And the next episode might be a little bit more fun. Do a little bit of horseplay with the city. See you later. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.